When I went to the future, I saw the results of all the decision making that's going on in the White House today. I seen where it's gonna bring y'all. Have you seen the Gaza Strip lately? Well, that's what America's gonna look like. Yeah. And black community, you guys are the poster child for Satan, for demonic stuff and everything that's abomination, wicked, and evil. America has poisoned y'all to death. Everything in this place is wicked. It ain't just starting now. It's been evil. Hollywood have always pushed it to be more and more wicked. The music will put you under a demonic hypnosis. The world in a nutshell is getting more and more wickeder. It's getting more and more wicked in America. It's declining. It's generating a terrible hate down from the core of man, spewed out on their neighbors. Yep. That negativity go outward towards their neighbors in different forms. It ain't got to be evil, hating, mean to you, but it can be inconsiderate, jealous, and frankly, don't care if you live or die attitude. They just want to have sex with you or get something out of you or use you for some type of way. That's how people is in this world. The Lord got me on a mission, y'all. All praises to the Most High. I'm heading out to the off-grid retreat, y'all, either the end of this week or next week. Everything keep trying to stop me from leaving, all praise to the Most High. But that's cool because it's allowing me to dot all my I's and cross all my T's, make sure stuff is legit before I step out here. But I'm literally stepping out on faith, y'all. But this is what the Lord said. This is what the Lord said. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to share something with y'all. I'm human, just like everybody else, though. Sometimes I have moments of fear or moments of doubt that you got to fight past. Look at Moses. I mean, Moses had moments,
I am not this deliverer you fear. It would take more than a man to lead the slaves from bondage. It would take a god.
Christ even had moments. He even prayed to God like, hey, take this cup from me, And
he went a little farther and fell on his face and prayed, saying, O my Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt.
You have your little moments and stuff, but then reality and time kick in on you. And you end up down the road that God put you on. You ain't on no another road. You on that road. So anyway it go, over time, you're going to move down that road. Slow or fast, you moving down that road. That's my life. And I'm okay with it. At least from this perspective, I got the remote control. Other people don't have the remote. They just forced to sit there and watch whatever's put before them. I could talk about something else. I seen a video the other day when people was talking about timelines. And I told people, I don't roll with that timeline stuff.
Me and my kids jumped the timeline because look, y'all.
Because, no, it's different timelines. Like you can jump to a different reality and things like that. Those things are an illusion created by demons. They want you to think it's a different reality. No, that's witchcraft. But I won't speak on that right now. Because the people out here can't even understand the basic stuff I'm saying. Why would I go into that? See, that type of stuff is the type of stuff I'm going to talk about at the off-grid retreat. Around a beautiful campfire at night. We can sit around, I can talk and tell you guys the real deal. Stuff that I cannot say on here, on no platform. Number one, I don't want to give all information away to people that don't supposed to have it. I don't tell people everything. You ain't finna get everything out of me. But I saw many, many things. I can go into so many different areas of this. I can talk about just the scenery when I went to other worlds. Just what I looked at. one thing I noticed when I went to the other world, the plant life, like the plants and stuff, looked like something from underwater. Different bright colors and was wiggly going up. Like, wow, I'm not underwater, you know. It was a whole different world. It was a tall dude with a long white robe on. And he was walking with this group of people, like a small crowd of people. And he sat down, he was teaching them in the other world. They had just got there. They was like the new people there. That's a whole nother story. That's not y'all. That's nobody's here destiny. The people that was there, they got there a different way to the other world. Me, I was a guest. They chose me to take me and show me these things. It's nothing that I did. It's they looked at me and they liked it, my personality, something about the inner man was in me. And they thought it was okay and chose me to show me these things. They showed me the future, the Lord did. Every bit of it is burned into my brain. I remember in the future, after the world get destroyed, right? I was walking through this grass. I was like exploring because it wasn't nobody nowhere. It was just a whole world left to 2-3 people for real. It was a handful of people here, handful of people there that you never could find. But I remember I was walking through this wooded area and I came to this grass because I was trying to get through, and it was kind of like the ground was all different levels and it was just messed up. That's come from the world being destroyed. And grass grew over all that rubble. So it was uneven. It was grass over stones and soil and soot and dust had built up over that stone over time, right? And create these shaky, rocky looking ground formations. So I'm walking and I'm trying to find some good grass to walk on because this is hard. And I come into a clearing, an opening. I'm like, wow, this is a beautiful stretch of grass. Like it's about 60 feet across and you can look down both ways. You go far as you can see. It's like a little corridor of thick, beautiful, bright green grass, like carpet. So I walked that carpet grass and it was easy to get to places. And I noticed that every so many steps, every so far, it was these big old stone monuments to the left and right of me. Like these big old stone platforms. Then I realized that I was walking on an old ancient highway system that y'all drive y'all cars down. In the future, it's going to be covered with grass, the ones that's intact. And the big stone things I seen on the side that was so many feet apart and so far distance apart, those was platforms for freeway signs to tell you where a damn exit is at. When I realized that, it blew my mind, y'all. Listen to me. Just think if you actually go to the future. Think about that. Let alone once 5 times, 5 days in a row. The third time you went, you stayed there for like 21 days. Literally, day and night, 21 days till you wake up there. To where you feel like you ain't never coming back to the past. Most of y'all gonna be dead soon. And stuff like that. So do right. Just screw all the, the technical talk and all that type of spiritual junk. Do right. Y'all know right from wrong. When you leave your body, you is not gonna change to somebody else. It's still you. If little Quanisha was down the street fighting on the corner, starting confusion, shooting at other little tricks, and her little Glorilla clicks, driving around twerking on car hoods, driving, and you fall off and you die and get ran over by a damn fire truck like what happened to a ghetto girl here in St. Louis come on. If that happens to you, you cursed. Listen to me. So people like, oh, don't talk about that girl. Listen to me. I know how the Lord works when it comes to situations like this. Just don't know anything happened to nobody. That's a judgment. That means you earned that either in this life or the one before. If your nutty ass on top of a car on the highway twerking and you fall off and get ran over by a fire truck, first of all, that's on you. And you boo-boo the fool. Second of all, That's your judgment. God ordains all things. When you feel the wind blowing, that ain't just random. God sent the angel to conduct that breeze right then when you felt it. That's how constructed this is. That's why I say people down here talk like fools. Y'all have no clue what's even going on. When they move pieces in the world above, wars happen down here. When they move pieces down here, whole races get wiped off the face of the earth. Never seen before. When they move pieces up above, babies are born and people get married and deaths happen and all kind of everything that the human life goes through is caused by an angelic being in a world above us moving a little peg on a board game. Think it's a game. That ain't wrote in no book. That ain't in the Bible. That ain't in the Quran. That ain't in no book. No disrespect to nobody or none of y'all books. No disrespect to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all stuff that ain't nobody gonna tell y'all. And I believe some people in government know these things that have looked through time and used their machines to see into the future and talk to different spirits from different worlds and realms. But see, a lot of them times they talk to demons and stuff, the dark side. The good people came for me. Okay. So a lot of stuff the Lord showed me was secrets, was secret things that I'm here telling y'all. You understand? A lot of these things was hidden until now. Okay. This is the time for this stuff to be spoken, to be said. This is that time. All praise to the Most High. Because in a few minutes, this whole earth is about to be destroyed. I got to go. I'm going to go into depth on the different things in the future again. I've made so many videos about them, y'all. I just kind of stopped talking about them a little bit. So I'm going to go back to that. All praises to the Most High who created all things. May the Lord bless those who are listening and destroy those who are listening and who are evil and who seek to destroy the word of God. Okay? May God destroy those people. See, we don't play games around here. In the holy name of Yahawah. And if you can, stop by and donate to the Lord's Off-Grid Retreat. I'm doing a whole lot of work with this. Thank you to everybody who donated. All your donations go directly to Off-Grid Retreat, which is going to benefit people who are in need, people who are going to be running from war-torn cities soon, and that's going to be running for their lives. Okay? So this ain't for me. I don't care about money, none of this stuff. I don't care about none of this stuff down here. All this, I seen the world destroyed, y'all. And it's happening. Okay? So I don't care about stupid stuff, especially materialism or money and all this. I don't care. The Lord brings to me the things that I need. He always have. The Lord takes care of me like he take care of the birds outside. Do you see birds at the grocery store? That's how the Lord take care of me. And that's how I think and live my life, just like the birds outside. Y'all understand that? But thank you to everybody who helping out with this. This is a big deal, actually, because man, a lot of people finna die, y'all. Okay, like I'm for real. Y'all might hear me on here and I get frustrated, the elevations and dips in my voice and stuff like that. It's because this is a big deal. Okay, this is really a big deal. Like everybody's life is involved in this. People gonna die here today and gonna go to their maker and gonna end up in places they ain't want to be. Today, people are gonna die. Y'all hear me? Today. You ain't promised today. People get up and they animated bodies, which is a walking corpse, and they walk around like they special or something, like you did something to bring yourself here. Because you think you cute and your booty big, or because you got a big chest or muscles or penis or something. Y'all pitiful around here, man.